What is going on, everybody? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are around the world. This is another live edition of the Raw Rundown. Here on the Around the Point Network, Dominic Mysterio. It looks like he finally made his choice. Or did he? We'll get into that and so much more. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Give this video a big old thumbs up. Share it through social media, wherever it is that you share your wrestling content with all your friends. As always, I am whoa, what is this? What in the world is this? What in the world? Ladies and gentlemen, Part-Time Mike. What's going on, Part-Time Mike? How you been?
Oh, you changed it from stranger to part-time, but that's all right. What's
You
going
gotta
on,
work the
gang?
gimmick,
What's
man.
going on?
What's going on? How you been, buddy? How you been, pal?
Man, it's been ages.
Feel like
It's been ages.
surprised you remember how to do this.
Sort of, kind of, not really, no more. I don't know. I'm gonna let you know this out the. I'm gonna ask you this. I will tell you this out the gate.
You have not watched
I
Raw.
didn't watch Raw. I'm here, so when Chase gets here, then you'll have somebody to actually talk to you about the show. But I did see the Dominik stuff. That's the only thing I did see. And
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, again, Dominik had a choice to make, right? Dominik, Mysterio had a decision to make last night. But ladies and gentlemen, again, if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below. Give the video a big old thumbs up. I'm Steve. He's Mike. Again, also, like I mentioned before already, I feel like I'm about to repeat myself here and shit. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, hit the join button. If you want to become an ATP channel member, it's only $2.99 a month. Also, you guys can follow us on X at AT.network. Also, while you're at it, we do have a secondary channel, ATP Clips, where you can go subscribe there as well. Links in the description box below, where we have clips, that we've uploaded of all the crazy outlandish shit that we have said, mostly me, over the years here at ATP. But Raw last night, Monday Night Raw, was live from Green Bay, Wisconsin. Mike's arch rival city here.
that's where they were. Ugh.
Well, Wisconsin had a lot of things happening the last couple of weeks. They had a Raw. There was a convention. Some old dude ripped his shirt, you know what I mean? And so on and so forth, but I will say I thought Raw last night was all right. I'm gonna be honest, I look forward to next week, to be honest with you, being that it's the go home show. Keep in mind the next 2 weeks of Raw will be live on Sci-Fi because of the Olympics. So they're being moved to Sci-Fi. So let's go Team USA. Let's bring home some gold. All right. Let's bring home some gold, especially the basketball team. It's funny. I saw a picture. Right? It's a picture of the Dream Team from 1992. In the picture, it said in 1992, the Dream Team played against, I think, 6 or 9 players that played in the NBA. Right. And now this new team, this new so-called Dream Team, whatever you want to call them, the redeemed
it's not
team,
a dream team.
The millionaire. I want to call them the Millionaires Club. An homage to WCW, the Millionaires Club, right?
Okay.
They're playing against. They're playing against players. They're playing against 61 people or so that play in the NBA now, or 61, so which is a jump. I mean, I'm not. I mean. Does it say much? I'm not sure, depending how you view that. But I'm like, wow, that's crazy, But nevertheless, that's what's going down, right?
I can tell you this now. The reason why so is because talent has become more extensive in other countries now.
More programming.
There's more. The foreign player is the most skillful player in the world. So you see a Luka come over here, you see a Jokic come over here, you see a Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. You see a bunch of these guys. Giannis, all these guys come
Doncic,
over here from there. All of them. They're skillful players, so their teams are going to be boosted no matter what. And then you'll have the underdog player that becomes
a breakout
an amazing
star.
player. Yeah, a breakout star that's on their national team, they're elites, but in the NBA, they're a BC player.
Or if not, they're probably still playing in Europe or in the foreign league.
They're still playing in Europe. Yeah.
And they're hoping that they use this as a platform that these NBA scouts are watching.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Hey, let me grab this player from, I'm just throwing a country out there, from Poland, right? Mm-hmm. Let's give this guy a shot. Yeah. Let's bring him to the Bobcats, even though, again, it's not like a big
no
deal.
Such thing as the Bobcats anymore.
Or the Hornets, right? The Hornets.
Yeah, the Hornets.
Even though for that player, that's a big change in in life and all that stuff, big change. But still, you get the idea.
Yeah.
What's going on, Safed? Hope all is well with you. I mean, listen, man, on this show, we saw a brawl. We saw Dom make his decision. We saw we saw Braun Breaker closing the show once again. They will meet again, by the way. They will meet again. Two women's matches as well, and so on and so forth. Drop in the comments what was your favorite thing from Monday Night Raw. But let's get into this. I know Chase comes in here as well. We'll talk about it more. But Dominic Mysterio last night had to make a decision. Mm-hmm. Rhea Ripley for the last couple of since her return, has finally had enough of Liv Morgan. Had enough to hear with Liv Morgan, right? Mm-hmm. And considering that Liv Morgan has had the feels for Dirty Dom. I'm not gonna call Dom what she calls Dom. Pause. So last night, Dom had to make a decision. Now listen, I can agree with a lot of people out there. Dominic Mysterio has been living it up, bro. He has the best job.
I'm just trying to grow up like him, bro. That's what I'm trying to do.
He is employee of the year, bro. You know how there's wrestler of the year, right? And to me, wrestler of the year right now is Miro from AEW. Mm-hmm. To me, Miro is the wrestler of the year. Getting the bag to not do anything. Mm-hmm. What a life, right? Employee of the year would have to go to Dominic Mysterio. Hands down.
Yeah.
Hands down, bro. Gets to show up to work. Has two women on him that have affection for him, right? Get to play video games. Gets a woman to bring him chicken tenders and chicken nuggies. Yeah. And we're not talking the little dino shit. We're talking Purdue or the Tyson ones. Hopefully it's organic. But like I said, bro, two women that have the hots for him, and he had to make a decision. And that's what happened. He literally went out. So they're in the ring. They were talking about Rhea and Dom are in the ring because Rhea wanted to call out Liv Morgan. And Liv Morgan shows up, in the crowd, right? And oh my God, last night what she was wearing. Let's
pause on this conversation real quick. And you can keep that up because I'm going to go an extra mile.
Go on ahead.
Lately,
let me find this
whole escapade, her attire has been tank top or halter top, biker short or booty short, and go-go pant or go-go shoes. Who did that remind you of?
Repeat that again, because there was a little cut off there.
Okay. Her attire lately has been halter top or tied off shirt to a halter, biker or booty shorts, and go-go boots. Who does that remind you of?
It's a lot of women.
And this is Attitude Era. Up and coming.
Sable?
No. It's 99, no. 99.
99. Trish Stratus.
2000. There you go. She's legit has entered her Trish Stratus vibe. That is a Trish Stratus-esque pose. Zoom in some more if you can.
Oh, hold on. I don't want to get in trouble here. I don't want to get in
Okay.
trouble here.
All
Come
right.
on, Milk.
Yes.
Come on,
There you
Milkman.
go.
Come on, Milkman.
That was that's Magno feet right there.
That's like a filet
She's been on
mignon.
another level. Another level type deal. We can continue.
I'll be honest, bro. I don't know how Dom said no to that. How do you turn that away, bro? How do you turn that away?
He has all of the discipline in the world.
You know what that is, bro? It's that Latino in him, bro. It's the Latino in him, bro.
He got
It
that.
is.
I don't give a F gene.
Somewhere in heaven, dude, his dad is proud of him, bro.
Oh, he's looking more and more like Eddie every day, and that's crazy. And that's not even his real dad.
It's like I said, bro.
His real dad.
It's like I said this for weeks. I said this for weeks, bro. There has to be some biofilm that they're gonna do on Eddie Guerrero. You know what I mean? And then they'll have someone do like the playing Eddie Guerrero. You know what I mean?
And he can play him.
It has to be him, bro.
It's the stash, the mullet.
All right, Mike. I'm sorry, but we have to remove this photo now. So I'll say goodbye.
Yeah. You can go ahead and remove it, and you can take the respectfully off too.
Well, listen, he went off on her because again, Rhea was about to go up there and and literally do damage, if you will.
Yeah.
And Dom was like holding her, even though I think Rhea could have easily forced her way out of the grip of Dominic Mysterio, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Dom on the mic said, "Liv, I'm gonna tell you those three words that you want to hear. I hate you.
Oh damn.
I hate you. Are you deaf? Do you not hear what I'm saying?" Even in Spanish, you know what I mean? Like he went off. And again, in Spanish culture, what he said, and again, he's Mexican, so that is again, that's their slang. In different cultures, what he said means something different, So he literally went off on Liv Morgan like a Spanish mother would go off. You know what I mean? And you saw Liv, how she went from just exciting, happy because she knows what she's doing, to just hurt, scarred, crushed.
Mm-hmm.
And she walks away. The whole term, I hate to see you go, but I love to see you leave type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And Rhea was smiling. Rhea was smiling from ear to ear. And then she pulls Dominik, like pulls him by the hair.
Mm-hmm.
And licks him and gives him a big old kiss on the cheek. Now, Mike, we've seen, throughout the year, the whole, saga of Mommy and Dirty Dom, or in her case, her Latino heat. She never, showed affection.
Affection. Yeah, that's what was kind of missing from the storyline early on, was the affection. Like she would, as far as she would do would hug him sensually, or rub his head, or whisper in his ear sensually, stuff like that, but nothing like a kiss, or what even further, she licked him on the cheek. Nothing like that. Not even kissing him on the lips. It hasn't happened, because both of them respectfully have gotten married in real life.
Yes.
They had fiancés.
You saw Birdie Murphy. You saw Birdie. Oh my goodness. You saw Birdie Murphy. Birdie
Yes,
Murphy.
I didn't see what he said, but yes.
So on Twitter, he posted a tweet of from Lilo and Stitch, like Lilo licking like the fucking mirror and shit.
Oh, okay. That's good. He's a good sport about it. He's a good sport.
He knows. He has. I want to believe, bro. Like in real life, I really want to believe. Rhea and Buddy and Dom and his wife, they're all sipping Mai Tais at a beach somewhere, on a Sunday, on a Sunday evening, having a barbecue and shit. I want to believe that, because again, we all know a lot of these wrestlers, regardless of the promotion, they're all friends in real life. It's not like back in the day where it's like, oh, we're gonna kick your ass. We're gonna do no. Everyone's buddy now, bro.
Yeah.
They're all,
I'm pretty sure they've had a double date or they met each other at a Hall of Fame ceremony. I'm talking like Buddy and Dom's now wife, but then fiance before they got married. Before they got married. I'm pretty sure they got introduced to each other just to, break the ice and like, hey, we're going through something together.
Yeah, we're all
spouses trying to get it on TV.
Exactly. But nevertheless, that's what happened. And again, I'm under the impression, again, it would be easier for me to sit here and say that at SummerSlam, Rhea Ripley's going to beat Liv Morgan. It'll be easy for me to say that. But I think what's going to happen come SummerSlam, which is literally next Saturday, by the way. So a prediction is going to be, we got to get on that predictions next week. I'm under the impression here, bro. Somewhere in this match, Dom is going to have flashbacks. Like he thought about what he said. Like he's going to think about what he said. But all those moments, from the kiss, from the video games, from when Liv called, Dominik, what she was calling him, because I'm not going to say it. You know what I mean?
Well, she's calling, Dom Daddy or Daddy Dom or something like that.
There you go. Pause.
Yeah, Daddy Dom. I'm comfortable with what I like. I can,
but still, if I say it's going to be a clip, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be clipped.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, there's that. I think what's going to happen is here, like I mentioned, Dominik is going to cost Rhea the championship. And it's not where Dom gets with Rhea, but with Liv. He's confused. Doesn't know what he wants. You ever watch Jimmy Neutron? Growing up? I'm sure y'all watched. I'm sure in the chat, all y'all watched Jimmy Neutron at one point. I remember the episode where Carl had to vote for class president. He was the last one to vote.
Yeah, it was he had to vote for Bobby or Jimmy.
Yeah, and he like, you're confusing me. Exactly, that's what it is, bro. Or it was like, Hey Arnold, the episode where Harold has the cat, and like I guess the SWAT team told him to put his hands up, put the cat up in the, and I was like, you're confusing me. So that's what I think is gonna happen at SummerSlam. Yeah. Where Dominik will be more conflicted. Who knows? Maybe he'll cut his hair, bro. Out of the confliction.
Not really. Or he can just, pull a Latino Heat type deal and be like his dad. Be like, I lied.
Or if not, you know what? What can you imagine if he, out of all this, unites with Stephanie Vaquer? I'm sure you heard the news, Mike. Stephanie Vaquer did sign with WWE after wrestling.
Yeah. I have been keeping up with that.
Can you imagine if they actually just bring her into the picture? Like he found someone else.
Oh man.
He found someone else.
Or no, because he's dating Lana. So
Liv did black out her profile picture and header on Twitter and X. She did. And so did
she's gonna go emo now. She's gonna go emo since she got denied.
I mean, you ever watched that episode of Boy Meets World, dude? You watched Boy Meets World back in the day, right? I'm sure all of us here in the chat.
Half and half. I didn't grow up with it, but I know of it.
The episode where Eric told that girl off who was singing guitar music and shit, and then she went all metal goth. So maybe that's the scenario too. But nevertheless, I thought that was one of the highlights, if not the highlight of the show for some people. To the point of us, me as a content creator, I could have gone with Punk is clear, but I went with this.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Fucking beautiful, right? Like,
yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
On the phone,
nice placement too. That's nice placement too. I like it.
Took me forever, dude. Took me forever to do that, but still, I could have easily gone with CM Punk, cleared, ready to go, and all that stuff, but I didn't. But like I mentioned before, Raw was live from Green Bay, Wisconsin. Been opened up with Gunther, and last week Gunther had a one-on-one with Damian Priest. And he referenced that, Damian Priest is, he's from the streets. He's street trash, called him a bum, grew up as a bum, homeless, right? Because if you guys know the story of Damian Priest, he was homeless at one point. He was, right? And how Gunther was given everything, right? Had good parenting, right? Everything just given to him, right? Why he's superior to Damian Priest. And again, people were calling, he's being classist, if you will, but it got a reaction here in Green Bay because people were just booing Gunther, just booing him off the rails, bro, just freaking booing him, you know? Hate is a strong word. It is, Chris Leclerc. Absolutely. Me personally, I never once in my life told a girl that, but still it is what it is. Rhea is not going to see the turn coming. Oh, it's happening. It's happening, bro. And when it happens, bro, remember when Dom low blowed Edge at Clash at the Castle? The same reaction, bro. Michael Cole will go off on commentary, bro. But nevertheless, back to this Damian Priest and Gunther, right? So he just wants Damian Priest to hand him the title. Why go through the humiliation, right? Also factor in, he referenced that he gave an assessment of all the members of Judgment Day collectively, how they're all street trash, just like Damian Priest. Priest comes out and he has the belt, has the microphone. He proceeds to brawl with Gunther. And they're brawling because Damian Priest is pissed. You're making fun of his humble beginnings. We can all relate to this in some way, shape, or form, right? We all know that one person that thinks he's better than everybody, right? Based on their upbringing, how their parents gave them everything, you know, and all that stuff, right? It's like Clarence from 8 Mile, you know? He went to Cranbrook. That's a private school, you know? Exactly. You know, and Clarence's parents had a real good marriage. Like, it happens, you know? But nevertheless, what's this? This is beautiful. They started brawling throughout the arena, right? Even backstage. They went to commercial and they started brawling. Adam Pearce banned both of them from the building after what happened. But this was good, dude. This to me, like, you know what? This is what the feud needed. Because now I want to watch the match at SummerSlam. I want to see how this shit goes down. There's a part of me that still thinks Gunther walks out with the title. A part of me thinks that. But if we know something about our good old buddy Paul and his booking, he might give it to Damian Priest. And you know what? You can build to this even more.
Yeah.
To another match.
I mean, from the last things that I've saw and speaking about his booking, Damian Priest have had some really good title matches. His title matches have not been boring. They have not been overly terrible. They have been quite enjoyable. And his run on television, can you say that has been entertaining?
Damian Priest? A little bit, yeah. I mean, again,
he's holding your interest as world champion.
Now he is. The thing was, before Gunther went off and called them all the stuff, it's like, yeah, we're having this match, but it's like, okay, what else, you know? Because on the other side, yes, you have Cody and Solo Sikoa, you know, but it's just one of those things where you know Roman's coming back, right? And we're all waiting for Roman to come back. Because on the other brand, it's like, yo, the bloodline has been just, and I'm happy that Jacob Fatu is finally here. I'm happy. But then you realize, oh shit, Solo is the so-called tribal chief, the self-proclaimed tribal chief. He's not my tribal chief. I don't know if he's your tribal chief, you know, or I don't know if any in the chat if he's your tribal chief. I don't fucking know. But at the end of the day, you're just waiting for Roman to come back.
Yeah.
And when that happens,
it's gonna be a SummerSlam.
It has to be, bro. The way they're hyping this shit up. But then on Raw, you have Gunther and Damian Priest. But before this promo, it was like, all right. But now that Gunther said what he said, you got to spice this up a little bit, like a little seasoning, you put on your steak, or your chicken breast or your salmon, whatever the fuck you're into, right? Chief writes here, Gunther versus Priest should main event SummerSlam. I'm more hyped for this match than Cody versus Solo. I don't think he'll main event because Roman's coming back, and that's the last thing you want to see on SummerSlam when the show goes off the air. Roman Reigns returning to summer, returning back to WWE, and then them going to announce, Roman Reigns will be at the press conference, answering questions from the media. And I'm sure Brandon Thurston will ask him about the allegations and the lawsuit and all that stuff because that's what the fuck he does. But that's not here or there. But this was good. And then we had the first match. We had the first match of the night. You had Ilya Dragunov versus Braun Breaker. My guy, Braun Breaker. You know this already, bro. To determine the number one contender for the Intercontinental title in the face Sami Zayn at SummerSlam. Bro, these two guys, dude, cannot have a fucking bad match. You can give them literally the speed booking. You can give them WWE speed time limit.
And they won't have a bad match.
And they perform magic, bro. These two guys cannot miss, bro. These two guys, I swear, I'm telling you guys, bro. It's like they're meant to do this forever, bro.
Hey, sometimes you get that chemistry partner right out the gate.
They do. They have the most amazing chemistry, bro. They do, bro. It's amazing. Again, bro, it was a very, very good back and forth match. The match went about, 13 minutes, and it ends when Ilya was on the apron, and he goes to jump right off the apron, and Braun catches him with a spear. And the back of Ilya's head hits the
I saw that clip.
And the referee stopped the match.
Was that legit or half and half?
There's supposedly, you hear Braun ask if he's okay, and you hear it in a whisper, right? But nevertheless, bro, I'm fine with it though. I'm fine with it because it adds an element to the match, right?
True.
Referee stoppage.
Yeah.
So with that, Big Mike, it is now official, as Adam Pearce would say. At SummerSlam, they're going to run it back. Braun Breaker is going to finish his story, bro, at SummerSlam and take that Intercontinental Championship from Sami Zayn. It's happening, bro. I'll be shocked if it doesn't happen. It will be it'll be very, very disappointing. It'll be a bad decision if they have Sami Zayn go over 2 pay-per-views back-to-back against Braun Breaker. Look at that graphic, dude.
The graphics for this SummerSlam is pretty good. The match graphics, they're pretty good. I like
the renders. I like it, but this right here, just like the advertisement, like on their website, this is beautiful.
Yeah, I like them too. Dare I say, and I hate that it's Cleveland. It looks a little bit better than the ones last year.
Last year,
I have to say that
it was Cleveland, So there you go. And that's what happened, bro. Again, good for Braun Breaker. After this, we did get Sonya Deville and Lyra Valkyria. To be honest with you, I thought the match was okay. There's somewhere in this match where they had a little botch where Lyra, I guess, had Sonya in a hold or something, in a move, and you hear "let go, let go." Nevertheless, there was run-ins from Katana Carter in Kaden Carter and Katana Chance. I'm sorry. All right. It was pandemonium on the ringside area, and Sonya Deville hit her finisher for the 1-2-3 on Lyra Valkyria. So there was that. I mean, listen, I know there's a lot of people who are not big on the idea of Sonya Deville, Zoe Stark, and Shayna Baszler being a trio. You know what I'm saying? To me, the way I look at it, bro, whether it's good or bad, if you're getting TV time,
it's always good.
You make it work.
Yeah.
You make
I
it
think
work.
they will.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy for them. Like, hey, they're getting television time. And also factor in Shayna Baszler, I believe this Sunday will be at GCW for Bloodsport again. So there's that as well.
It's working
Matter of
out.
fact,
It's working out.
dude, I would not mind seeing Sonya Deville because Sonya Deville also has an MMA background, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Have her
People
be
forget
part
that
of
as well. Yeah.
She's going to be at Bloodsport. I think also Julius Creed will be at Bloodsport. I think also both the Creed brothers will be at Bloodsport this Sunday. So that's going to be.
I don't know how official that's been lately, but they're finally with Chad Gable.
Oh yeah, they are, bro. It's finally happening, bro.
How many weeks? How many weeks has that been happening? Huh?
Well, it started last week. Team Gable.
Started last week. Okay.
I call them Team Gable. You know, I call it Team Gable. I don't want to call it the Academy. To me, it's just Team Gable. It's a shame Zoe still gets no reaction. She's a great worker. Give it time. Again, I think just by being part of the 3 women group, they'll get a reaction. Individually, you got to give it time. But Zoe's not a bad performer. Like I said before, there's some people who are not with it. To me, as long as you're getting television time, whether it's a long segment or a short segment, I'm fine with it. You know. So also, I didn't mention this before, but there was also a backstage segment with the Judgment Day where Rhea Ripley was trying to get the Judgment Day to focus on business, and Dominik tells her that he's worried about Jey Uso, right? And Rhea has his number and all that stuff, and all that stuff. And this stirred the pot. Oh, they should take out Jey Uso tonight and all that stuff. So there was that. We did also get the latest video on the Wyatt Six. This focus now on Nikki Cross. Last week they focused on Eric Rowan. I thought this video was fine for what it was. It was like a minute. And basically, it's Uncle Howdy doing the narration. Oh, they never cared about you. They lied to you. They left you abandoned, all that stuff. So there's that too. I'm happy that at least every member's getting a video now, like an explanation to why they're with the group. So there's that also. We did get CM Punk. He came out because, again, he was advertised for the show, and he announced, Mike, he is officially cleared. CM Punk is officially cleared. He is ready to go. Out comes Drew McIntyre, who is still suspended, by the way. Still suspended for what happened at Money in the Bank. And he had a chance to, get reinstated, but he refused to apologize to the referees. And it looked like they're about to brawl because Punk's like, hey, let's go right now, right? He had the tape out of his pocket too, like, got the tape hand, the hand taped up. Pat McAfee was like, oh, Punk looked like he ready to land some haymakers. Did Pat McAfee not see CM Punk's UFC run? I don't recall him ever throwing a punch. But that's no here or there. Out comes Adam Pearce, and he's talking about how you guys will not lay a finger on each other because you'll get your match at SummerSlam. But, he's got a lot of shit going on. With Damian Priest and Gunther, and now Punk and Drew. He's also having a referee problem. So as this is happening, out comes Seth Rollins. And they made it official. At SummerSlam, Mike, ready for this? It will be CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre with Seth Rollins as a special guest referee.
You know what this reminds me of?
SummerSlam 1997.
Yep.
Listen. And I know in our group chat, he posted a photo how Rollins should come out. No.
In the biker shorts?
The little like biker short,
with the banana on the side,
crop top. Like, nah, buddy, no.
Gyrating. Showboating.
The loafers on and shit, loafers and shit on, like the brown shoe that Sean used to wear back in the late 90s. I'm good on that.
Yeah, but good. The only person that's gonna like that is his wife.
I'll say this, bro. Seth Rollins dude is gonna get the easiest payday of his life on next Saturday, bro. Show up to the biggest show of the summer just to put on a referee jersey and just to count the winner.
Yeah.
I will say this too on this graphic because I noticed it. Y'all can't fool me. The WWE graphics department, you cannot fool me. This CM Punk render is from 2014.
It kind of is. Huh?
Look at that hair. Look at that haircut.
He doesn't even got a lot of gray in his beard. He's just now getting the gray.
You see that tape? Like, yeah, bro. What in the 2014 is this, bro? Come on, WWE. Come on.
No. They should have just updated his render. Why didn't they do that?
I mean, they did. But I just feel like, they probably just brightened it up a little bit. There's some little like modifications to it. But nevertheless, we're getting this match. I'll be honest here. Drew should win this match. Drew has to win this match on next Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this, Mike. Mike, you did it again.
What did I do?
Mike, you did it again, bro.
What did I do?
You brought a guest. I didn't listen, Mike. You come back and you bring a guest. You weren't gonna tell me this, Mike. You weren't gonna tell me this. You brought a guest.
Oh, I bought a guest. Oh, yeah. I got connections and stuff.
Listen, I don't know how you did it, Mike. But ladies and gentlemen, joining us here, NFL Super Bowl champion from the oh my goodness, from the Chiefs, right? That's Kansas City Chiefs, from the Kansas City Chiefs.
Don't ruin it for my guest. Come on, man. I worked real hard to get this guy.
Patty Mahomes. Patrick, what's going on? What's going on,
and
champ?
most importantly, Steve, lead member of Team WWE, man. How's it going, guys? About to do training camp here in the NFL. And, it's crazy. These links still work that you guys sent. And I felt that I want to come on and talk about how Dom's a piece of shit.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Elaborate more, champ. Elaborate more. I'm gonna call you champ out of respect. I'm gonna call you champ.
Well, I am the defending Super Bowl champion, and there's 31 other teams that are going to be vying for my crown and the Kansas City Chiefs crown, but we're going to keep that in Kansas City. You believe that? But, Dominik Mysterio, what he said to Liv Morgan really pissed me off. It's not appropriate to talk to a lady like that, Steve.
Oh, I believe it. Listen, I mean, listen, it was not right. In the long run, when you think about it, a man should not talk to a woman that way. Never, ever, ever, ever.
Yeah, just like Gunther shouldn't be talking to Damian Priest like that. And Patty Mahomes, I'm on Team Judgment Day now.
Really? You be rocking the purple bandana underneath the helmet?
Maybe we can make some Kansas City Judgment Day gear. That'd be pretty neat. But no, I am going to be representing Judgment Day at SummerSlam. Even though I didn't like what Dom said about Liv, I really want to represent Judgment Day because I think Gunther, he's like those bully D linemen that try to tackle me and sack me every season. He's a bully, and I want bullies to learn their place.
Let me ask you this question, champ. What team does Gunther remind you of?
Oh, man, he reminds me of the Oakland Raiders, always looking down on people.
And Dirty Dom's behavior, what does it remind you? What team does it remind you of, champ?
Oh, the Buffalo Bills, always talking this shit, always saying stuff about me and my team, and those games get feisty, man.
I believe it. I totally do believe that. Chief writes here in the comments. I don't know. Y'all saw Davari out there during the almost brawl. The man that looks yoked, almost like he can have another run. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean,
he stays
who's Davari?
Sean Davari.
He's an agent, I guess, like one of the agents in WWE.
They have agents. So who does he represent?
Well, I guess he
represents certain talent that he books a match for.
Yeah, the matches. Yeah, they're going to try to get me a match, and I'm going to be ready for that match when it happens. Obviously, the Chiefs are kind of worried if I do it, but if I do it, I ain't going to make sure they don't know about it.
Well, listen, I think you can be a two-sport athlete. I don't see why not, right?
Well, I would, Steve.
I believe it. You can
be. Steve, I was drafted to the MLB.
Really?
Yeah. What team drafted him? You know what team drafted him?
What team drafted him? The Tigers?
The Detroit Tigers. Yes, they
Yep,
did.
Detroit drafted me, and I was a 2-sport athlete. I mean, really, to be honest, I played all sports, Steve. I played a lot of sports, but WWE, it would be a great honor to wrestle there. And I already made a challenge who I want to wrestle in WWE. I want to face Roman Reigns, prove who the real tribal chief is. I feel that would be a match that everyone would love to see. If I can't get Roman Reigns, I would like to take on Cody Rhodes. He has the belt. And I feel like I have the Super Bowl belt. Can you imagine if we unify the Super Bowl belt with the WWE belt? That'd be crazy. But if I can't get them, I would like to face CM Punk.
CM Punk.
Yeah, because CM Punk, he's not WWE.
Oh,
what do you mean?
What is he, champ? What is he?
What is
He's from the other side. I think he's a sleeper agent.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I don't know neither. I don't think he's.
Oh, really? Because we have a couple players. Granted, they don't watch as much. I only watch weekly shows, Raw and SmackDown.
You don't watch NXT, champ?
I don't know what that is.
Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's a Tuesday show on the USA Network from the WWE, by the way.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, there you go. I'm not gonna ask you about the Wednesday show. I know your team WWE.
Yeah, Team WWE. I don't watch no AEW. I heard there's a company called TNA.
Well, yeah, total nonstop action wrestling.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. I mean, they have good wrestling from time to time. So there's that too.
Yeah, but I want to wrestle CM Punk because I don't think he means what he says half the time. I don't like him.
Champ, I have connections to the booking committee, ATP Gaming. If you want, I can probably make that happen.
Well, I'm already going for that other belt. Maybe down the line we can do the other stuff. But I'm talking about in real life, Steve.
Oh, real life. Okay. Well, I'm very good friends. We're very good friends here with Paul, one of our investors here. I can probably put the word out. You know what I mean? See what he can do.
I don't even need you guys to put the word out. I can just text Triple H for myself.
Oh, that is true. That is true. That is true. Of course you can. How can I forget?
Yeah, he saved up my phone as Triple H. Yeah, I was confused because they brought me backstage and they're like, yeah, well, let's get you to meet Paul. And I said, who Paul? Paul Heyman? And then all of a sudden, it was Triple H. And I didn't know his real name was Paul. I always thought it was just Triple H. I thought his first name was Triple.
It's funny. When I was a kid, I thought the same thing too. When I was a kid, young Steve, early young Steve, I thought just Triple H. I figure I need to hop on your guys' string before the NFL season because when NFL season starts, guys, I'm locked in. I don't focus on anything else but football, and I won't get a chance to talk about WWE for a while. Trying to go for three-peat, huh? Three years in a row, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, that's the plan, and we have a great team. We got great rookies. We signed Marquise Hollywood Brown, and we also have Xavier Worthy, the fastest man in the 40-yard dash history. And our defense, it just keeps getting stacked, even though we lost a great player in L'Jarius Sneed. I feel like our team is ready for another run, and if I were to face it, I'm really excited, man. And all the other teams are getting better too. It's going to be a great season of NFL football.
I cannot wait. It should be an interesting season.
Can I make a bold prediction for SummerSlam, Steve?
Sure, go on ahead, sir. The floor is
my prediction for SummerSlam is Solo Sikoa is going to win the WWE title because the bloodline is too strong.
Interesting.
I mean, what is Cody going to do? They keep taking everyone out, Steve.
No, right? Isn't that crazy, Mike? They keep taking everybody out, Mike. The bloodline keep taking everybody out, man. It's crazy.
They are a force to be reckoned with, but
they need a savior, man. They need a hero.
They need a hero.
Yeah, too bad the paper PLE, I mean, is in Cleveland. Otherwise, I'll be there.
You see Joe Burrow's new hairstyle, he's gone super
Yeah,
saiyan.
he looks like
Slim
Cody.
Shady. He looks like
Yeah, he
Slim
looks like
Shady.
Cody Rhodes.
Looks like a young Cody Rhodes. Looks like bantamweight Cody a little bit there. Roman Reigns returned by Chris Leclerc.
Is he gonna return? I don't know, man. Cause I believe what Solo Sikoa said that Roman Reigns is never coming back.
Oh, no, man. Some people are saying that he's going to return next Saturday at SummerSlam.
Man, if he returns, it will be a crazy battle for sure. But I don't know. They're still outnumbered.
I know. It's crazy. Are they going to need a
I
miracle?
need a Jacob I2 on the O line.
Can you imagine? Oh, shoot, man. You guys will be a force to be reckoned
Yeah,
with.
because Steve, I don't go on the internet that much, but I'm hearing rumors that they have another guy they're going to add.
Oh yeah, there's talks that WWE has signed. Well, it's officially signed, but Hikuleo, the younger brother of
How
Tom
many
Brady.
how many of these Samoans are there, man?
My man, if you only knew. Put it this way:
There's so many.
can you
And
guess?
And then what if Jimmy Uso comes back? We all know Jimmy Uso can't be trusted just because Solo beat him up, because Roman beat him up and he still came back and cost Jay the title.
Can you guess, Mr. Mahomes, your champ? Can you guess how many kids Jacob Fatu has alone?
Oh man. Oh well, I feel like it's mandatory that all these guys have to have like 3 kids. So I'm gonna guess at least 3.
He has 7 kids.
Wow.
Damn.
7 kids.
Wow.
Yeah, incredible.
That is insane. But yeah, I think that no matter what, Cody is screwed at SummerSlam, guys.
You guys heard it here first. Patrick Mahomes telling everyone right now at SummerSlam, Cody Rhodes is screwed.
Yeah. But anyways, thank you guys for having me on real quick. I'm sorry, you probably were talking about something, but I had the link and I said I want to get on before the NFL season, because once it hits August, I'm not going to be on. I'm going to be locked in, but I got to do my promo. Steve, is it okay if I promote my stuff?
Go on ahead, sir. The floor is yours.
All right. So first off, make sure you guys get Head and Shoulders, so that way you don't have scalpy hair. Make sure you guys drink Prime, the best hydration drink in the game. And then also as well, make sure you guys get Hunt's ketchup. You guys know me. I love ketchup. Ketchup, my favorite thing on earth. And so yeah, I partnered with Hunt's a long time ago. It's the best ketchup. Don't let people tell you that it's bad ketchup. It's the best. And then finally, be on the lookout for my Adidas collabs, the FLX, the Pat Mahomes FLX, and all the other Adidas shoes. You definitely got to sign up for the Adi Club to get your points, and you can save money and make money. But yeah, that's all I got to plug. I'll see you all. Oh, and get Sunday Ticket on YouTube. I think I have a YouTube partnership. I got a lot more sponsorships.
Oh, these shoes look nice, champ. I'm looking at them right now. They look
Yeah, you know, they're really cool because you can wear them on the turf, but you can also on the football field, but you can wear them casually too. They're not like we have some cool collabs and stuff. I know it's not the AE1 Anthony Edwards issue keeps selling out. I got to talk to him.
Yeah, these are shoes. Listen, I'll be the talk of the gym if I wear these shoes. Let me tell you, man.
Yeah, they're great gym shoes. They're great gym shoes. That's the only shoe I wear when I work out. You should watch my cribs. I have a cool shoe setup. I'm Team Adidas, by the way, too. So only wear Adidas. But yeah. I gotta plug everything.
Chris Leclerc, come on. Patrick Mahomes is delusional that Solo's going to win the WWE Championship at SummerSlam against Cody Rhodes. Come on.
Well, Chris, people said I was delusional when I said I was going to win a Super Bowl, and I won 3 of them things. So I'll keep being delusional then.
He about to go for his 4th one in 3 years back, 3 years in a row.
We're going to try to be the first three-peat in the modern NFL history in the Super Bowl era, and it'll be a tough season. Like I said, everyone got better. The NFC got better. I know Big Mike's a big Lions fan. They definitely got better too. And it's going to be a battle. It's going to be it's going to be.
I can't wait.
Gonna be a great season. My conference keeps getting better too. Oh, and I forgot. Check out the critically acclaimed show on Netflix, Receivers, which I executive produced, by the way, Steve.
Oh wow! Now I'm gonna definitely watch it once this show's. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, there's 8 episodes that follows the careers of San Francisco tight end George Kittle, San Francisco wide receiver Deebo Samuel, Lions wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown, Raiders wide receiver Devontae Adams, and Minnesota Vikings wide receiver Justin Jefferson. Follow them through a chaotic season of NFL action and see what it's like for the quarterback's best friend and behind the scenes. I think I read that correctly. Hopefully never. Well, I was reading the script there.
Incredible. Thank you, man. That was beautiful.
Yeah,
man.
Thank you, guys. I'll see you guys. Look. The next time Pat Mahomes is on the ATP network, besides ATP Gaming, because they got my video game guy in there, you guys will be. I'll be back when I win the Super Bowl.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be back when he wins another Super Bowl, guaranteed, y'all.
And to quote Roman Reigns, believe that.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Patrick Mahomes, thank you, man. See, Mike, I was not expecting that, Mike. Incredible, man.
I asked him earlier today. And he didn't respond, but I guess he saw it. So
incredible, man. You build, bro. You go to the NFL draft, bro. You build these connections, bro. It's amazing, bro.
Yeah,
and who would have thought you build a connection with Patrick Mahomes, bro? Who would have thought, bro? Who would have thought?
I mean, after that week 1 of last season, I kind of sent them a heartfelt. Was like, hey, you lost by 1, but hey, you never know what's gonna happen. And you saw what happened. You won a Super Bowl, so. Exactly. I gave him good luck and good spirits for some reason. I don't know why.
There you go. We did get after this. Let's get back. Let's get back to the programming here. We did get Sami Zayn speaking to Kathy Kelly about the Intercontinental Championship match with Braun Breaker at SummerSlam, and he ended up ending the interview earlier because he saw there was some noise happening. And it ended up being the Judgment Day getting the upper hand on Jey Uso. And as you know, once you're a part of honorary Uso or not, you're family forever.
Right.
And Sami Zayn, he's a real one, bro. He's a true homie, bro.
Yeah,
he's a real.
I saw the foam finger thing they did with the foam finger, the handshake.
Yeah,
that was kind of funny. That was funny.
Look, bro, they're gonna be doing that soon, bro. They're gonna be once SummerSlam is over and we're on the road to War Games. Because he's only
That's
right.
Probably gonna be a good sight to see.
It's the only right.
Bloodline get back together.
It's only right. You get Roman, the Usos, and of course you got to bring in Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Just for the authenticity, bro. Just for the fucking authenticity. But nevertheless, they cleared everything. And again, they're part of the tag team match in the main event. So again, that was cool to see. We did get Chad Gable and the Creed brothers confront Alpha Academy. And basically, Chad Gable wanting Otis to come join him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come join him, right? Even though before this, the final testament of Karrion Kross, Akam and Razor defeated Xavier Woods in the Alpha Academy.
They're still a thing.
They're still a thing. Listen, man, Karrion Kross shaved off his beard. That tells me, bro, he's just milking it away, bro. He's just phoning it in, bro. Keep getting the pay.
His beard instead of his hair.
He shaved the beard, bro. And it's like, bro, I'll say this.
Weird.
Otis, being that it was in his hometown, right? They're in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
He got the biggest reaction of the night, bro. One of
Right.
the biggest reactions of the night.
He's a face now, and this is hometown, so yeah, why not?
They even showed him and Braun Strowman, I guess, at the training facility where the Packers were training and shit. So there was that too. Also, that happened, but Chad Gable confronted the Alpha Academy, and Gable gave them a chance to rejoin him, and they all declined. And this led to the Creed brothers showing up and attacking, I guess, the Alpha Academy. And who do you know happens to make an appearance? The lights go out, everything goes to the smoke comes in, right? You see the rest of the Wyatt Six, right, make their way down the entrance ramp, and who's behind Chad Gable in the ring? Uncle Howdy, aka Bo Dallas, and lays him out with the sister Abigail. Bro, Chad Gable sold the shit out of this, bro. Chad Gable.
You like the Wyatt Six so far?
I'll say this, and I think me and Chase said this for a hot minute, right? I think these vignettes are good, but they've been showing the presentation. But once the bell rings, that's when we'll find out. Because eventually, Bo Dallas, Uncle Howdy has to wrestle.
True.
And the thing is, in this modern age, right? In this modern WWE that we're in right now, right? The whole, spooky, mythical, right? Spiritual stuff. It doesn't really, doesn't fly. But
hit the same.
Doesn't hit the same like the 90s. Look at this. Romeo right here. A wild big Mike appearance. What's up, Mike?
What's going on, Romeo?
Look at that, bro. Look at this.
What's going on?
Steve hates Bo Dallas. But I will say this, dude. He, showing up there with the mask, he looked badass, bro. I will say that. And Chad Gable sold the fuck out of this Sister Abigail move. Likely, I don't see them having a match at SummerSlam. You would think they would. But time will tell, bro. But nevertheless, that's what happened with the Wyatt Six. And again, it's been an ongoing thing. Right? We saw Pete Dunne and Bronson Reed have a match that didn't even start because Sheamus took out both Pete Dunne and Bronson Reed. And Sheamus levels Pete Dunne as revenge from last week. So there was that too. We talked about this already, what happened with with Rhea Ripley and Dominic and Liv Morgan earlier. We talked about that already. Look at this, guys. Oh, my goodness. The hits just keep on coming, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, WWE Hall of Famer, our childhood heroes, right? Our childhood favorites, right?
It's been a while for me.
Been a while. My friend, your friend, the guy who's responsible for this new era of WWE, the face of WWE, right? The leader, if you will, the one, the only, Mr. Paul Levesque, Triple H. I cannot believe this, guys. Good sir, how are you, man?
First of all, I got to lead off. Pat Mahomes is under NFL contract. There's no way I could convince the Chiefs to get him a match at. But if he wants to try, we can work it out. I have to just clarify that. PR let me know that he came on the show and wants to wrestle, and it would be great. Be great to have him. But I had to clarify, Pat Mahomes cannot be wrestling in the WWE at this time.
I understand, Mr. Levesque. How have you been? How's your week been?
How about this has been one of the greatest runs ever, Steve. I feel great.
Absolutely, as you should, man. As you should. I look forward to next Saturday at SummerSlam. No doubt should be a fantastic show. Ain't that right, Mike?
Oh, yeah. Even though I haven't really been paying attention to weekly, I know that you guys have been working hard. The card looks great. I can't wait to watch it.
It should.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I agree. It looks like a great card. It's going to be a great card. We're already breaking records, and we haven't got to Cleveland yet. That's how insane it is right now.
Exactly. Wait a minute, Romeo. What is this? Triple H is here. He got to stand and try to answer the allegation he doesn't like black people. What?
What do you mean?
What?
It's a
What is
black
this?
person.
What kind of Brandon Thurston question is this?
I have no
Oh my
idea, Mr. Levesque. This is ridiculous.
No. I'm not like Tony. If I was Tony, I would say, can't talk about it. But here's the
Big
thing,
Mike
man.
Triple H don't like us. What? He likes Big Mike. Come on now. You okay there? You okay there, sir? You okay?
Yeah. No, I'm fine, Steve. Don't worry. You know, I have a pacemaker. It kind of goes off every once in a while, but I like black people. I mean, look, I know a lot of people that you want to talk about it, Steve. Bobby Lashley, you want to talk about it?
I mean, to me, I think people are just taking it out of proportion. If you want my honest opinion.
No, here's the thing. We offered him a contract. He didn't want it. Done.
That too. You know, and just straight to the point.
Yeah.
He sounded like Joe Biden with that cough. Come on, Romeo. Oh no.
Romeo coming at me strong. I always thought he was one of the better ones, but I guess he's like everyone else. All these little internet detectives think, oh, we know everything. Oh, we know this, we know that. Look. Oh, if people want to challenge me on something, that's fine. But I'm here to tell you right now, I'm doing my best. I can't push everyone. Bianca and Jade, they want to do what they're doing. The Street Profits, hell, now they got time as a tag team. Some of them want to be singles guys. I want them as a tag team. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Carmelo Hayes, where am I going to put Carmelo Hayes right now?
You had him on Speed.
What's wrong with Speed? Everyone talks shit about Speed.
I think Speed is great, Mr. Levesque. I think Speed is a very innovative show, a good show for X, that being the app, the social media app, you know, and it is another way to give that. And I always say this, you know, it's a way to give talent an opportunity to showcase their craft.
Exactly. And people will say things about me, but I know my truth. All right. I know my truth.
Exactly. You know your truth, man. Absolutely. Romeo writes here, did you write Gunther's promos the last 2 weeks?
You know, it's funny. I don't even write. I plan the segments, Romeo. So, I'll give you, it's an inside baseball, that terminology. I'll give you inside baseball here. I just say, this is what I want on the show. I lay out the show, and the writers do everything. I don't write anything. I give advice. You know, I'll say, hey, maybe you want to deliver the tone this way. Maybe you want to show conviction this at this moment of time during your line. But I don't write anything. Gunther, wow, he's just amazing, man. I don't know what else to say about the guy, but he's amazing.
Special talent, man. Special talent.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if back in the day he was around during your prime? Can you imagine the clashes you guys would have?
He'd probably be, let's be real, probably be losing to Cena. He'd probably just be losing to Cena. So, yeah.
Well, we never know. Now, you know, if it was 2002, it'd be no question. You go over, you know, it'd no question. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I'm going over everyone at this time. Yeah, for sure.
Pedigree 1, 2, 3. It's done.
I probably would have myself on the Roman schedule. You know, just do show when I can.
You don't work Tuesday. That's all. You just don't work Tuesdays. That's all.
Oh, look at Steve. He's an internet detective too. Wow.
Man, who would not want to work? I don't want to work on a Tuesday. Come on, it happens though, you know.
No. People need to understand this was a different time. Stephanie, a lot of the talent were concerned because Stephanie was running SmackDown. Now she was no longer like the on-screen character, Stephanie McMahon. They wrote her off, but she was very much involved with the head of creative in SmackDown at the time, and a lot of the boys in the back were so concerned that I was, Steve. I don't know if you know this. Maybe you do because you're an internet detective. I married her in 2003, and still fresh in the marriage. This is 2004. So a lot of the boys in the back were concerned that,
of course,
I would take it, and then also too, a lot of people noticed pay structure was different. So you wanted to be on the pay-per-views, and when you were on the pay-per-views, you got a little bit more of a kickback, and especially if you're main eventing. And I was do you think we really want to give the title to Bradshaw? Like, let's be real here.
I don't think anybody would, but at least he made it work for himself. He managed to make it work for himself. I will say that.
Yeah. So that's the reason why I know a lot of people like. Hey guys, go! Wow, Triple H showing us everything. Holy shit!
That too. But Mike, you got a question for Mr. Levesque here? You got a question?
Yeah. What little insight? What little internet detective shit you got, Big Mike? What do you want to say?
Oh no, I don't got any internet detective stuff. I kind of shy away from the internet a little bit, especially lately. But what has been your main process of putting together this card, and what's been the struggles of trying to make something entertaining?
There's really been no struggles right now. We're in an era where we're so on fire, and we're taking advantage of the fact that we're so hot. Why don't we build new stars? A lot of people always complained we didn't build new stars, and so you notice we're not really relying on like a John Cena, a Randy Orton. We're not relying on those names on this card. We're relying on the current batch that we have now and making sure that they can get over. And
Absolutely.
that's the most exciting part. Like, look, Cody and Randy, that can sell at any pay-per-view, right?
Exactly.
But what if we do Cody and Solo? Why don't we give Solo Sikoa a shot? Build Solo Sikoa as our top heel. Boom. Damian Priest and Gunther. Boom. I mean, really, to be honest, the only match with the big star, Braun Breaker, Sami Zayn, like, we're really relying on building up new talent, new stars that people can be excited about. And that's been the best thing about this is really building a card that a lot of people are looking at. They're going to trash it. They're going to say, oh, no, but we're not trying. We're trying to capitalize off our popularity. How do we stay popular? How do we stay over? How do we get it where people still want to watch WWE? We got to build new talent. We can't not just be relying on Cena, on Randy, on all these names to keep doing that. Then we're back where we were during those dark times. So that's why, like, look, WrestleMania, sure, we'll do that. But for SummerSlam, let's take a risk. Let's take a chance. Hey, I stamped Cody as the leader of this new era the night after WrestleMania. I said he will lead us. Let's show how much of a leader he is. Prove me wrong, Cody. And that's all he's been doing is proving me wrong.
Absolutely. I hear you. And I look at it too. It's a mixture of veterans, new talent, right? It's a mixture. And I think that's also very good to see as well. Romeo writes here, do you have a favorite Jelly Roll song?
Yeah. He's a great talented artist. I don't really listen to his music like that. I like him. Don't listen to his music like that.
I will say this, I feel like as far as the music is concerned, you're mixing a little bit of everything. You had at one point you had Eladio Carrion, you had Bad Bunny, you have Jelly Roll now. So I love the mix.
We have Metro Boomin for Bad Blood.
Exactly. I will say this, I will suggest this, for WrestleMania next year. I know you guys have Travis Scott, right? That song, but Fade's another, you guys should look into. I'm just saying.
What is it?
He's a Colombian artist, reggaeton.
Oh, Steve, we have the weekend locked up for like 10 years at WrestleMania. So we're going to choose a weekend song, damn it.
Well, that's fair. Maybe, who knows? Maybe Fate is a remix with the weekend somewhere down the road. Who knows, right? Who knows?
No, I think we might do I Can't Feel My Face.
There you go. Sorry, it's not Motorhead.
Yeah, Motorhead. Yeah, Motorhead's sick.
Exactly. Motorhead. Absolutely. But again, I can't wait for next Saturday, man. I think it will be a successful show. Gonna kick ass. Gonna be a lot of noise in Cleveland.
Yeah. It's gonna be a big week of TKO action this Saturday. Also, Manchester. Leon Edwards returns, defends his title against Bilal Muhammad, and Patty the Baddie's back. The UFC's killing it. WWE's killing it. And you know what? I'll even give Tony credit. He's killing it too. He's doing great.
Oh, look at this. If he only heard this, he would be proud. If Tony were to hear this, I know he's not. I know he's busy right now with lots of going on tomorrow. But if you were to hear this right now, he would be proud. I really do feel. but that's no hero there. I will say this too. Do you have any parlays going? I know you can't bet on the UFC, but maybe baseball, anything like that going on, Mr. Levesque?
No. I tried baseball betting, and it's just too much, man. It's a game every day. Some players are hot, some players are cold. I can't do it, man. I'm waiting for NFL.
Okay. Also,
I
soccer.
made a bet though. I made a bet, a Super Bowl futures bet. I chose my Super Bowl team.
Who is it?
Who is it?
I think finally the Cleveland Browns get over the hump and they win the Super Bowl.
All right, that's a nice way to flush your money down the toilet, Mr. Levesque.
Oh no, Mike. Listen. They have a quarterback already. I know he has issues off the field, but they have a quarterback, and that receiver room is pretty stacked. They have Amari, some guy named Judy. They have tight end Njoku. Think it's a good team.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Whatever you believe.
The AFC North is down. So yeah.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. But anything else on your mind, Mr. Levesque? I know you can't bet on the UFC, but any predictions for this Saturday coming up? Any predictions?
I think Leon Edwards soundly retains his welterweight title against Bilal Muhammad, and I actually got an upset. I think Curtis Blades upsets Tom Aspinall.
Ooh, okay. There you go. In what about Patty the Baddie versus Bobby King? He's
now King Green.
King Green, yeah, King Green. My apologies. Yes, King Green.
I think Patty needs to really take him down if he wants to win. If he tries to stand with King Green, it's a long night for him in the office.
There you go. You got a question from Chief. Mr. H, can rock music? Can we get rock music back for PLEs?
You know, Chief, it's so interesting, man. We're just going based off what the kids like. I mean, my daughters, they have boyfriends, they'll listen to music, and I'll be like, man, what is that? What song is that? What's going on there? And I just think to myself, could this be for a PLE card? And then that's what I do. I'm trying to be in tune, man. Look, rock music, it's a weird phase. We use some of it for the video packages. Some of our wrestlers use it for their entrance music. But right now, man, I'm just going with what's hot. You know, if I could, Not Like Us would be one of our pay-per-view themes. PLE theme, sorry. My bad. Sorry, B-Truck, don't get mad at me.
I like to hear that.
I'm sure a lot of people would love to hear that. I'm sure a lot of people.
We would have to get rid of the certified, you know what, and all the Drake diss stuff, you know, but They Not Like Us. They Not Like Us. That would be killer.
You got that on your playlist, Mr. Levesque? That's on your playlist?
Yeah, it's on the playlist for sure.
Okay. That's awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome, man. Like I said, man, I can't wait for Saturday. Wish I could go, but went last year and also saving up for Vegas for WrestleMania. I'm saving up, So
As you should. As you should, Steve. It's going to be possibly the biggest WrestleMania of all time.
Exactly. I can't wait to be there, man. Can't wait to be there. It's going to be a good one.
Yep, it's going to be great. Everything's great right now. But thank you guys so much for having me. And like Mahomes, I don't have like a million things to plug. If you're in Cleveland, though, please visit the WWE Superstore. Get all your great limited SummerSlam merchandise there. Check out SummerSlam on Peacock and WWE Network and Netflix soon.
Coming
internationally.
Soon. And also soon.
And WWE Raw next 2 weeks. It's on Sci-Fi. So, yeah.
And also real soon on CW for NXT.
Yes.
Question, Mr.
Happy belated birthday to Shawn Michaels.
Do you believe in Joe Henry?
That kid's doing wonderful stuff, isn't he, man?
There you go. Thank you, Mr. Levesque. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I cannot wait for next Saturday. And Continue on with all the success, sir.
Thank you, Steve. You have a good one.
You too, sir. You too. You too. Oh man, Mr. Levesque, look at that man. Man, his
just keep on going.
Exactly. What can happen now, right? Where were we here? Where were we? We had Zelina Vega versus Zoe Stark. Zelina gets the win after hitting Zoe with the cast on her arm because she did get it hurt from last week from the trio of Zoe Stark, Shayna Baszler, and Sonya Deville. So that was good to see too. I mean, I honestly probably the better women's match out of the two from last night, but that's just me, of course.
Okay.
Not like us for Survivor Series 2024 OG Bloodline versus New Bloodline. You never know, man. You never know. I'll be honest, bro. They play that song every single time now, bro. I had up to here with it.
Well, guess what? I have not. I listen to it every day, all day.
They not like us. They not like. Oh man.
One of the song of the summer.
The song of the
Probably
year,
the
bro.
Song of the year.
Is it like hey now?
This will be the first diss track to win a Grammy. I guarantee you that.
There's just what's the word I'm looking for here? You know, a vibe as far as the notoriety, as far as the movement, if you will, right? The traction the song got. Remember "Hey Now" by Outkast back in 2004? Remember when that song caught on and everybody was playing it? It got to a point where it was like song of the week for like.
Well, that's just pop culture. It became a pop thing, you know. It's different, but this like a hip hop song to be this major, I don't know a hip hop song that has been this major ever, and it's a diss record. That's the crazy part about it.
Yes, absolutely. My brother just texted me. He's in New York right now, so good for him.
Okay.
Yeah. So we saw also Xavier was asking Pierce for Magic and Cross next week. It was granted. Then McIntyre approached him to complain about Rollins being appointed the referee for the match of SummerSlam against Punk. But Pierce, who was ready for a drink, told McIntyre that he would be in the ring next week as Rollins will give them the official instructions. McIntyre wanted to know what the hell that even meant. So yeah, like they mentioned, next week, Mike, it will be, like they mentioned, it will be Seth Rollins giving up the referee instructions to both CM Punk and Drew McIntyre on the Go Home show. Remember, it's on Sci-Fi. Speaking of this too, because remember how I mentioned earlier how Gunther was talking about the entire Judgment Day being street trash, right? Finn Balor felt some type of way. So he basically challenging Gunther next week. And guess what, Mike? It's going down. Next week, Gunther versus Finn Balor next Monday. Now, if you remember, Mike, we were supposed to get this match back in 2020 during TakeOver UK, NXT TakeOver UK. I think it was Dublin, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, like a while back?
Yeah, a while back. This is before this, but then COVID happened. But they're gonna have the match. I hope it lives up to the hype.
Better late than never. Yeah.
You know what, Mike? Yeah. This gives me hope, bro. This gives me hope.
Hope about what?
So if they're getting this match now, right after all these years, the match that was taken away from us from COVID because of COVID, right? The pandemic took this match away from us, right? I believe that because of this, we might end up getting soon, maybe a year or so, maybe 2 years from wherever it may be, we may get, ready for this? A Blood and Guts at Prudential Center, yo. It gives me hope, yo. It gives me hope. I'm only hoping, you know?
Okay.
Listen, man, let me hope, okay? Damn it, let me hope. Let me hope, damn it.
Okay. Yeah, whatever, man. Where's Blood and Guts? Isn't that tomorrow? When is Blood and Guts tomorrow?
It's in some Nashville. Home of a hot tour girl. Can you imagine if they bring out Hawk to a girl at the Nashville?
Oh,
Can you imagine though, bro? If Tony manages to book Hawk to a girl to be at the show, sitting in the front row. Can you imagine?
Hawk to a girl. Huh?
She'll be just spitting on that thing. You know what I'm saying? She'll be.
That'd be insane. Hawk to a girl.
I mean, she was at the Jake Paul fight this past Saturday, so.
Oh yeah,
And she's from
She
Nashville.
gave the Hawk tour to somebody.
She's well. You gotta keep in mind they're in Nashville, so it only makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So there's that. We did get after this. We saw Alba Fire Aladon appear on Friday Night SmackDown from Friday appear. We had Aladon and Alba Fire, and they will appear on Friday Night SmackDown to address Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, but they were also confronted by Baszler, DeVille, and Zoe Stark. So there was that too.
Mm-hmm.
They aired which I thought was cool because hey, you're being on both shows as you should be. You're tag team champion, so that's what's up. And then we had another Gunther vignette that played. We talked about all the previous champions, right? Rollins, he elevated that title, the world title, but the weight of it, took him down. Drew McIntyre held it for 5 minutes because of his own ignorance. And now Damian Priest is the champion, but again, he's from the streets, he's street trash, all that stuff, and how that being Gunther will basically bring honor back to the world title and all that stuff, and the usual stuff. So that was cool to see too. By the way, this is from Safed. Iron Sheik started. By the way, the Iron Sheik started the Hawk Tua first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know,
but
you gotta understand. In this day and age,
the Hawk Tour from her than the him. You know what I'm saying? If you catch my drift.
And also factor in, we live now in this day and age, bro. In this day and age, where everything's on social media. Yes, Iron Sheik, social media legend, right? Rest in peace. But the trend now is Hawk to a girl, right? It's like It's like hashtag WCW. You and I know what it is, right? World Championship Wrestling. But for a lot of these new age kids, it's Woman Crush Wednesday. Do they still do that?
No.
All right. Thank God.
They haven't done that since what? Since 2016, 2017?
You'd be surprised, bro.
You be surprised. I have not seen it none.
I've seen some people.
Then.
I'm going to try.
In the past.
I'm going to try to enjoy Blood and Guts tomorrow, but my mind is on Sky Blue. I wish for speedy recovery as well.
What happened to Sky Blue?
So on Collision this past Saturday, she had a match with Hikaru Shida. And somewhere in the match, Hikaru Shida jumped off the apron. Mm-hmm. And I guess Sky Blue broke her ankle or something like that. She hurt her ankle. Dang. And she couldn't put weight on.
She just started her modeling career too. That's crazy.
Yeah, so who knows? Maybe she could make the walking boot sexy. Who knows, bro?
We'll see.
We'll see. And then we got the main event. Sami Zayn and Jey Uso against the Judgment Day of Finn Balor and JD McDonough, the tag team champions, that is, right? The match was pretty good for what it was. It was a very good match for what it was. Again, they can't have a bad match, right? And what do you know? Sami Zayn and Jey Uso got the win after they hit the 1D. They hit the 1D, right? And for the 1, 2, 3. And after the match, they're all celebrating. And who happens to show up? Braun Breaker hits the spear on Sami Zayn, lays him out. Lays him out, bro. And before Jay can do anything, he bulks it, basically. And that's how they close the show. Did everyone notice that Rhea didn't show up to help her Judgment Day teammates at the main event? She was probably getting ready for Dom later on, I know Dom was at ringside, but prepping for later. Who knows, bro? Who knows? But that was Raw overall. I'm gonna give Raw this week as far as a grade, because I thought it was all right. I look forward more to next week because it's the go home show to SummerSlam. I'm gonna give this show a C, in my opinion. I don't know about you guys in the chat. I would ask Mike, but I know Mike didn't watch. But And he did see the Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley stuff with Dom.
Yeah.
That was just, beautiful as it was. But still, nevertheless, that was Monday Night Raw. Again, next week, guys. Next week, Raw will be on Sci-Fi because of the Olympics. We will be getting the referee instructions from Seth Rollins for CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. SummerSlam. Look at that render, by the way. Look at that Punk render. Right?
Yeah, that's when he first came back. Yeah.
And look at this one, dude. You can tell, bro, they used a 2014 render. What you mean to tell me WWE we couldn't use this Rollins render with the shirt and everything for this? What is this? What the fuck?
That render looks bad. That looks like what gimmick was that?
That looks like something you would get off DeviantArt.
That, and also it looks like what gimmick was the Messiah, Monday Messiah? That looked like that gimmick.
It does.
Around that time.
Does. This looks like Drew McIntyre's render from 2020. If I never seen it, but still. And then, of course, also we're gonna get Finn Balor versus Gunther. This is gonna be fucking bonkers, bro. Yeah. They're gonna probably go 15 minutes out there, bro.
Yeah.
So there's that. Let's see here. Raw as a whole C+, but Liv and Rhea and Dom segment in A. I agree with that. But let us know in the chat or in the video, in the replay, if you're watching on playback and all that stuff. Much love to all you guys. You guys are awesome as always. If you have not yet, subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that bell notification. Be notified when we go live every single time here on the channel. We will be live again this Thursday for Something About Dynamite as we recap everything that went down on Blood and Guts as it goes down tomorrow. As AEW Dynamite, Mike, I don't know if you knew this or not, but it's going head-to-head with Joe Biden. So let's see what happens. But nevertheless, we'll be back this Thursday for Something About Dynamite, the recap of Blood and Guts and all that. So who knows? Maybe Tony will join us. You think about it, Paul joined us today, right? You gotta believe Tony's watching right now. Now he feels motivated to be on. I hope so, but we'll have to wait and see. But with that being said, guys, you can follow the Around the Point Network on X at AT Point Network. All right, follow us there. Also, guys, follow me on X at Heel Steven. You guys can follow Big Mike on X at
Detroit Gamer 313. I'm sorry. Yeah.
There you go, guys. Thank you all for watching. Much love to all of you guys. You guys are awesome as always. Dom hates Liv Morgan. Right. We'll see what happens with that. Much love to all of you guys. This has been for myself, for Big Mike, for Paul, for Patrick Mahomes, for the gang. This has been the Raw Rundown here on the Around the Point Network. Peace out, everybody.